What's up, people? All right, waiting on my brother to come back. Waiting on him to come back, y'all. Y'all come on in here. Share the live. Share the live. Yeah. I'm trying to find this spot out. I feel straight crazy. Fucking straight. Oh, yeah. Dumbass. Oh, lunchbox. How the fuck you lose $5? Right. Y'all come on in here. Come on in. Come on in here, y'all. Just waiting on bro to get in the live so that way we can keep the show rolling. So tired. Yeah. I'm just waiting on him to come back up. But like I said, all of them is basically, you know, uh,
But this is what people do, y'all. They get on here and make up lies and everything. Let St. Louis know that the link is in the chat. All right, bro. Back on here. He's in the chat now. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. I have
All right.
breaking news, everybody. I
I'm
have
gonna let him
breaking
go
news
ahead and
before
talk. Go ahead,
I
bro.
have breaking news. I think Mookie gonna want to hear this too. Essie Berry will be exposing the clown today. Essie Berry is going to expose the clown's lies today. I
Uh
have to sound that.
oh.
I have to sound that from the rooftops.
Uh
Essie Berry
oh.
S.E. Berry is getting ready to pop the clown for the lies that he has been on here telling. Make sure y'all go to her page and subscribe. Make sure y'all share
She
her
doing the
video
live
out.
tonight?
I believe so. I just seen the thumbnail. She about to get his
Share,
ass.
send it to me.
I sent it to your phone. And
All right, hold on. I'm gonna go up.
make sure you put it on your community post and tag every single person that the clown has ever victimized so they can go on that live. I repeat, how many people watching?
Right now it's 3 people.
Okay, I repeat to everybody before I go ahead and speak, or I'll let Mookie ask me whatever questions he want to ask me, and we'll go from there. But I just want to let everybody know the clown is getting exposed tonight. All that evil stuff that he did to me yesterday, and everything that he's been doing, the clown is getting ready to get exposed tonight, and y'all don't want to miss it. And shout out to Essie Berry too. So Mookie, I thank you for having me up on your platform.
You welcome, bro.
Um, any questions you wanted to ask me? Anything you wanted to say before I got started?
Yes. Now you said I want to ask you a couple of questions. First of all, welcome to the platform, bro. You know, you're always welcome to come on to speak your voice. We ain't like the clown taking one side of the story and run over it. I'm the type person I would love to have everybody to open up to speak their voice about what the fuck going on. Now, I could have let Westmacalla come on, but I lost all respect for her when you told me she was blaspheming the Most High. Now, when you told me that, I basically didn't want to click to her channel no more. So, long story short, I want to know, how did they get your information and how is this started, with you and Yolanda? Have y'all been beefing for years?
Um, with Yolanda,
Yeah, the
Yolanda,
one that posts your address.
I actually met Yolanda last year. Yolanda was beefing with Quay. So Yolanda is from the Black Tea sector. And
I heard about that.
Yolanda is known as a troll in the Black Tea sector. She used to follow a content creator by the name of Denot. And I shared Denot's video on my page when Denot exposed her. So she would troll people for Denot. And her and Denot fell out and he exposed her. So Yolanda is known as a notorious doxer. She's a lie spreader, a liar. As a matter of fact, you may want to let her know to quit tagging you and stuff. Um, she lies on people. So she was beefing with Quay. So when Quay came on my page, Yolanda was on Sparkle's page at the time. So Quay and Yolanda had a pass from the Black Tea sector, and they never liked each other. So Yolanda would always, she would fuck with me every now and then, but she would mostly fuck with Quay. And long story short, you know, they doxed Quay, they bullied Quay to death. Yolanda was one of the ones that doxed Quay's parents. So long story short, Yolanda had fell out with Sparkle. Yolanda had fell out with Sparkle because they went over to C Drugs platform. He took them from Sparkle and they went over to his platform. So she kind of really didn't say much to me. But when me and him started beefing again, then she started insinuating and inserting herself in shit that don't have nothing to do with her. But recently she teamed up with the Clown and Liz and them. Now, if you were around when I aired that recording, when C Drugs' mammy, Lynetta, was on the phone with me, Yolanda and them don't even like Liz Jackson. They do not like her and they do not trust her. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be putting that recording back out. I have other parts to that recording. So, long story short, Yolanda is known as a troll. She has beefed with so many content creators, such as Judge Evie. There's a content creator named AT2 Yolanda's had trouble with. All About Trees. She's had trouble with a guy named Aaron, Wild and Out. I don't even think he's on YouTube anymore. She's had issues with Sparkle. She's had issues with Reed. And she's had issues with me. So that person is known as a troll. So anything else you wanted to ask me?
Yeah. So at the time, so you saying you and Alondra haven't been beefing in the beginning wise. Everything was cool, but she came from the black tea sector, basically. So she's basically been trolling all her life going on here, basically, in the tea sector. So, I don't follow people in the tea sector. I don't know nothing about it. I know about the beef sector, but the tea sector, I don't know nothing about that. But I know about the religious sector and the beef sector, but I ain't never been in the religious sector, though. But I heard about it. They got dramas and stuff that's going on, too. But, so, do you feel that these people that's treating you the way they're doing, do you feel like they want to shut you down so bad or just to see you dead? Which one you think it is? Hey, Miss Virginia, you can come on up. The link is in the chat.
Yeah, Miss Virginia, I hope you come up. Oh, Miss Virginia, I don't know if you heard me, but breaking news, Essie Berry will be exposing the clown tonight. Essie Berry is going to be exposing the clown. Long story short, Essie Berry has been stalked and bullied by the clown for years, by him and Lock Lizard Liz Jackson.
Go
And
ahead. I'm
Essie,
going on mute. Go ahead.
okay, Essie is going to be exposing the clown tonight. But getting to your question, they want me gone, all of the above. They've even wished that I would unalive myself. They said they wanted me to die. But this stuff here, defaming my character, making up fake documents, calling me a pedophile, um, like I told you earlier, I made some phone calls. I'm not going to speak about what's going on, but I'm just going to keep gathering up my evidence. Um, there's people behind the scenes that's been hitting me up on other platforms that know Yolanda, that know Yolanda's history on here with harassing people and everything, and they've been helping me out as well. So I'm not going I'm not going to speak on that, but it's not looking too good for her. Just put it to you like that. So I'm gonna let them keep doing their thing, and they're actually helping me. And let me explain this. The clown has done this with so many people. He made up a fake article on me last year and said that I had robbed the Navy Federal Credit Union. I've never been in trouble with the law. The only time I've ever had police contact is when I was pulled over in 2019 for speeding. That was the only time an officer ever pulled me over, and I paid my $285 speeding ticket, and that was it. I've been to court before when I served on a jury. I served on 2 juries. I served on the jury for a murder trial, and I served on the jury for a civil trial. So I know the law and I know the ins and outs when it comes to jury duty and stuff. So basically, falsifying documents and the things that they did, and I hope they're watching, what they did was a federal crime. So the document that Yolanda put out last night that was typed up, Yolanda, I got good news. No, I got good news for you, Yolanda. It's gonna be good. It's good news for me, but it might not be good news for you. So I took that article to my police department where I live, and I showed them exactly what was going on because I went to the police department this morning and I made some other phone calls as well. Um, the police automatically knew the article was fake because when you type up Michael D. Dawson, the only person that comes up is the black bald head guy. That's a sex offender in St. Louis, Illinois. East St. Louis, Illinois, this guy is a sex offender. I don't have a criminal record. Never been in trouble with the law. They're trying to defame my character. They're trying to paint me as a liar. They're trying to get me isolated from everybody so they can gang stalk me, so they can gaslight me. They did the same thing with Essie Berry. They made up fake documents about her saying that she was defending a sex offender. They made up fake documents on her saying that she had a warrant out for her. They did her the same way that they're doing with me. They did it with her. So let me tell everybody how this beef started with me and the clown. Mookie, if you have a question for me, I'll be happy to answer you. But if you want me to go and tell the people how this started with me and him, I can do that. Any questions?
Yeah, I wanted to know that how long the clown the clown mentioned you and how long they have been antagonizing you. But I know you said it started with you and Essie Berry, basically. It was you. I mean, it started with the Essie Berry being on your platform. And shout out to Essie Berry. I'm gonna share your channel. I just started following you. So I just share your channel. I don't understand why people have so much hate for Essie Berry like that. And the woman just make good positive content and y'all upset at that woman because this woman calling y'all out on y'all behavior. I don't understand that. I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what's wrong with y'all ass. Y'all mad because Essie has not turned on St. Louis. Because if she would turned on St. Louis, then y'all would try to reel Essie in. Oh, Essie a good person. She do this, she do that. But because she's not turning on that man, y'all want to talk bad about her. Y'all trying to get everybody that's connected to y'all to stop talking to this man. And I know we got 8 people that's watching, and most of the 8 people up in this motherfucking chat is them. Y'all not gonna hit the link up here. Y'all not gonna sit up here and type in and nothing. It is what it is.
No, let them demons stay over there on their platform.
I know, but see, this what they do. They talk about you, want to know what we making, and then they lie and say, well, they don't watch us. We the slow motherfuckers. But y'all all in the chat. But if we slow, why you watching?
I hope Miss Virginia come up and let people know about
Please,
her experience
yeah,
with the
Miss
clown.
Virginia, please come up. I really need to hear your story, how the clown was picking with you, even though we know. But if you can come up and tell your story too as well,
because I interviewed her last summer, but they
Okay.
flagged my channel and I lost that particular live. But until I'm gonna talk till she come up. But he got mad at me. So let me tell you how this started. So
Go
last
ahead, bro.
October, Miss Berry came on my platform. She was giving me her condolences about, my son passing away because I lost my son back in 2021. Essie was giving me her condolences. So C Dove got mad because Essie commented on my channel. So he called me. He said, "Hey, my mama said Essie commented on your post. You need to be careful with her." I said, "Why do I need to be careful with Essie? She ain't done nothing to me." So when I seen her comment, I commented back and I put a heart on her comment. So when she did a live, me and Quay went over there on the live. So on this particular day, we did a video. We did Fun Friday where we would play music and everything. So C Dove was basically coming over there to try to take over the platform. He was being disrespectful to Quay. He was calling Quay bitches. He told Quay he was gonna run her off of YouTube. He was disrespecting me. And then out of nowhere, Essie Berry popped up on my platform and she checked his ass. So he ran like a little bitch, went and got Liz. Liz came up there saying that me and Quay was gonna pay for this, that we set them up with Essie and Essie paid us money. It was a whole big thing. So he jumped off the platform and sent the clown over there. So the clown come up on my platform. I said, "You come up here, you can't." What Essie told me on the platform, she said, "Do not let him disrespect me. Do not let him disrespect me. Do not let him talk to me. I don't have nothing to say to him." I told him, I said, "Look, can you abide by the rules?" I won't say nothing to Essie. So I let him come up on my platform. As soon as I let him up, he starts attacking her. I said, "Wait a minute. You said you weren't going to attack her on my platform." I said, "I'm going to give you one last chance." I said, "If you disrespect her on my platform, I'm going to ban you." So he said, "Dude, F you, blah, blah, blah." I banned him. Since I banned him, he went back over to C Dove's platform and he said, "I'm going to get that MFer. I'm going to get that MFer." Him and C Dove was up there threatening and plotting and all that type of stuff. So ever since I let him what he wanted to do with her on my platform, he's been coming for me, making up lies about me. And before that, he was behind the scenes recycling, fake, making up, falsifying stuff, saying that I robbed the Navy Federal Credit Union. Liz Jackson lied and said that I took 80 grand out of her account, which wasn't true. Making up all kind of stuff. They was calling my job last year when I worked at Amazon. They was calling me a bank robber and all this other stuff. So a year ago, I'm a bank robber. This year, I'm a sex offender. Just making up lies to defame my character. So they think they doing something, but actually they broke the law because falsifying and making up fake documents, making up fake court documents, making up documents saying that somebody has a warrant, all of that stuff is a federal crime. And Texas, he should know better because Texas a federal law that if you get caught doing that, that's a mandatory 30 sentence right there. That's you're making up fake documents for the sole purpose of harassment and bullying to defame somebody's character. He did it with Unspoken. He lied on Unspoken last night on the live. He said that her daughter was a predator, that her daughter had did something to the younger child, just making up all evil things just to defame somebody's character. But go ahead, Mookie.
This what he do. This is what he do. This what he do. And he do it maliciously because he feel like, oh, this is the way I can take people out. This is the way I can do this and I can do that. Listen, I'm getting to the point, clown. Your day is coming. I see a lawsuit gonna come on you. And everybody that's thinking this is a joke, and I know they're gonna laugh. See, I ain't gonna do nothing. God gonna get a hold to you. You is a reprobate. You and Liz. Y'all are nothing but reprobates demon. Y'all cannot repent. Y'all don't want to repent. And anytime when somebody tell y'all something, oh, y'all want to say, God ain't got nothing to do with you two. That's a lie. God, the Bible said the hands of the Lord is on everywhere. The eyes of the Lord is on everywhere. He sees shit through the good, through the evil. All this wicked stuff that y'all doing. And y'all thinking y'all gonna get a pass. Doxing people, stalking people, family member, trying to make up lies and say this and say that and say this. How would y'all feel if that stuff happened to y'all? Y'all want to take people's logo, take people's videos, and cut extra clip out to make it to feel like that person is a bad person. But when the moment if somebody do that to y'all, y'all want a false copyright strike. Just like when bro had a video up with Quay on his premiere video. Quay was basically speaking her mind about the clown. And y'all so stupid and retarded, y'all false flag it. Because you don't want nobody to tell the truth on you.
If you paid attention to that video, she also called Yolanda a criminal in that video.
I did. I seen it. But see, this is the thing when it comes to them. How you gonna false flag somebody that's deceased of them during the time when they're alive, they were speaking their mind? Because you knew what Quay was saying was the fucking truth. And y'all can't take it. Y'all can ditch it, but y'all can't take it. Y'all know what that girl was saying. And now that she gone, y'all want to wash y'all hands and act like y'all ain't done nothing. Y'all talked about that. It was told. Y'all talked about that girl's weight. Talked about trying to contact her family member. The funeral home. Come on now. Y'all so wicked. But now y'all gone. Y'all want to
And
say,
Yolanda
well,
and
Quay was
Yolanda
right.
and Yolanda was one of the main participants that was taking part in that, bullying that girl, bullying her in the black tea sector before me and Quay even met up.
Did she
Yolanda
even
was
repent
bullying that girl.
after Quay died? Did she even
Nope.
repent?
She said Quay got what she deserved. They all was laughing. Thompson, they ain't give a fuck about Quay. Yeah.
Lord Jesus. I just don't see how people can be that evil. So go ahead, bro, because I remember you said you got a lot to say. So you
And you
say
can
what you say.
you can ask me whatever questions you want to. I'm gonna let this be a question
So
and answer.
how long between you and Liz Jackson? Like what was the beef between you and Liz Jackson? Like what like when it comes to this situation, like was she's always picking with you when you first came around, or was she cool with you? Or did she fell out with you because of the clown did?
Oh, I'm glad you asked me about old Clovia Davis. Glad you asked me about old Liz. Well, Liz Jackson started beefing with me last year when I fell out with C Dove, C Drugs, I should say.
Go ahead.
So a year ago, um, when One Love and Spook started talking, Liz's behavior online started to ravel out of control. And she felt like that I knew that One Love and Spook were together the whole time. Mind you, I don't even associate with that other person. I only talked to them briefly in the summertime when I thought everything was legit. But this ain't about that person. This is about Liz. So anyway, so when I fell out with C Dove, because like before me and him fell out, I used to get this nigga clips. Everything this dude ever asked me to do, I would do it. Get him clips and everything. He didn't give a fuck about what was being said about me. He only cared about what was being said about him and his mama. So basically, he was using me. So one day, when I wasn't on YouTube, somebody had hit me up on the back end and said, "Hey, him and Liz and his cousin that don't know how to read and Diamond, they all over there throwing shade at you." So I was watching in the bushes. So they was all over there throwing shade at me and stuff, and I popped up on the platform and I basically confronted that nigga about being fake. So Liz was trying to make fun of the way I talk and everything, and I put her ass in check. So long story short, she would always make these outlandish false statements on her community posts. How many people we got watching?
We have 6 people watching.
She would make these outlandish community posts saying that $80,000 came up missing out of her bank account. I took 80 grand out of her bank account. So she ran over to the clown. They made the first fake document they put out on me. They said that I was going around robbing banks. I was a bank robber. And then they went and took some white guy's photo, said that the white guy with a bunch of tattoos was me, even though they knew that wasn't me. But they was going taking people photos saying it was me and just calling my job and just harassing me all summer. So then it stopped. So when the judgment of Yahweh came, One Love, Sparkle, Spook was whooping her motherfucking ass. Even though I don't like them, but I just have to keep it a buck. Liz was getting dragged on the motherfucking YouTube streets every day. C Drugs wasn't there to rescue her. The clown wasn't there to rescue her. Guess who she ran to? She ran to me. Didn't apologize now about the whole bank thing. Didn't apologize about the fact that her and the clown was making up fake articles about me. I extended my hand of grace to her and I gave her a second chance. She never apologized. She said, "St. Louis, I need your help. Can you go live at 7 o'clock?" I really didn't want to because of what she did to me, but I gave her rusty neck ass a second chance. She would always come over and talk about them all the time, mostly Spook. Oh, I'm a take a film crew over to put Spook out. Oh, I'm gonna put One Love and her kids out. Blah blah blah. She would always run over to my platform and do that. She said she interviewed 13 pastors, that One Love had got kicked out of 13 churches, and she was gonna have all these pastors come on my platform, and she wanted to do an interview. It never happened. So finally, when Quay came on the scene, Quay was going over there protecting Liz. Quay was getting ganged up on. It got to the point to where I told Quay, I said, "Quay, stay out of that." I said, if Liz wants to keep going over there getting dragged, I said, the more we keep going over there rescuing her, the more she gonna keep going over there. I said, leave it alone. Stay out of it. So when the whole thing happened with Essie coming up on my platform and everything, that's when Liz switched up on me and started doing all this evil stuff. She told Quay she was gonna get her back, and she told me she was gonna get me back. So she was one of the first people who doxed Quay's parents. Liz did. And if you listen to that video when Quay spoke her truth, She named Liz as one of the ones who doxed her. That was Leah's way of getting back at her. And the things that's been going on with me, that was her way of getting back at me because I had her arch enemy on my platform.
Okay. So now we getting somewhere with the understanding. I feel like when it comes to these individuals, they never is not gonna take accountability for nothing that they do. And I'm gonna say it again, y'all. We all know. See, y'all want to call me slow and this and that, but we all know y'all working together. If this was in a court of law, y'all ass would have got busted. Y'all ass would have got busted. Cause we would have took every video and downloaded and showed it to the judge. Showed y'all trying to stalk people houses, put people address up, put people this, people that. See, the only way y'all doing this on YouTube because y'all feel like y'all can get away with it. But if this was a court of law, oh, y'all would have got in trouble. And the judge would have basically told you to take the videos down. Do you think when you get in court that the judge is going to just hear your side of the story? No. He's going to hear both sides. Is your story, his story, and then the truth. You think he going to take one side? Oh, I'm going to take his side. No. But see, this is what y'all do. Y'all take one side and flip flop. Y'all never want to hear the other motherfucking person's side. But see, let me say this. St. Louis wasn't a bad person when y'all was rocking with him. He wasn't a bad person when he was allowing y'all to come on the platform. But all of a sudden, because he don't agree with y'all doing to him, now he's a bad person. And I'ma fucking say it again, and I don't give a fuck who get mad. All of y'all fucking was wrong for setting this man up. And I'm trying not to go there, bro, but I need to say how I feel. Y'all was wrong for setting that man up. I saw the shit. I told bro behind the scenes, they setting you up. This was back in February, y'all did that shit. And it was on Spook's channel. The clown got on there. One Love, Sparkle. All of y'all glamour together to set that man up. That's how it got started.
Hard to believe that was 7 months ago. Man,
Yeah.
these months going fast.
That's how that, yeah, I remember everything. Since they want to sound this slow motherfucker, I'm gonna track this thing. Y'all set that man up in February. And the fact of the matter, One Love, during that time in February, was a couple of weeks ago in February or days ago, 4 or 5 days ago, you was just on bro's platform. You, Spoo, and Sparkle. And matter of fact, that was the same time that bro, all of y'all took C Dove's channel. Now say I'm lying. Now say I'm lying, One Love. Because y'all needed St. Louis. Because he was the heavy hitter. And because y'all couldn't find the dominate team to take, you know, she thing channel away, y'all had to use bro. Because he the only man one that can do it. My question is, why y'all couldn't use the clown? I wait. Why y'all couldn't use Liz to do it? I wait. Y'all only use it St. Louis because y'all needed a team. And once he did it, y'all flipped over. After he made that last live in February, and I said, Liz pussy smell like a ham cheese sandwich, and One Love started laughing, and Spook and them started laughing. It was on Bro's panel. Everybody on that panel was good. I'm finna break this shit down. Everybody was good on that panel. I don't know what happened, bro, but I'm finna bring the link back. Hold on, let me see. Finna bring the link back in there. Everybody in that post, everybody in the channel was good. But the moment, but the moment y'all basically flipped on him, y'all flipped on him and started putting him down. But y'all was on his platform in the month of February. One Love, when you and Scandal, that string bean chicken bone drumstick hit ass body. When you had her
When
all
you
on the
get
platform.
when you get done, I got some things I want to say to her too, Scandale, because
Okay. When you had her on the platform. Go ahead.
Miss Greyhound had a lot to say last night. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
Oh, she did.
I'm Oh yeah, Miss Scandale had a lot to say last night on the clown platform. But go ahead, Mookie. Go rock your show.
When you had her on the platform, I'm gonna tell you something, Shandell. You a flip flop. You a motherfucking flip flop. You been used to being paid too. And I don't give a fuck how mad you say. Your ass is none but one of them silly ass women in the Bible that want to associate themselves that don't have nothing to do with them. You need somebody to put you in your place. Period. Put you in your place. Because I wasn't saying nothing about you. Now let me just break this down before I let St. Louis say well he needs to speak his voice. You remember St. Louis when you did the platform in February and it was an issue between her and One Love. You remember that, right?
Can you hear me, Mookie? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There's somebody in your chat named No Tisha that's doing question marks. I guess they got a question.
Yeah, that's
I
one
didn't
of
know if
my
you.
friends. That's one of my friends.
Oh, I thought maybe they might have had a question for you or something because they did question marks. But go
Yeah,
ahead,
they putting a
Mookie.
question mark because she want to know what happened. So I'm gonna break it down. Basically, what's happened.
Okay, okay.
Basically, what happened is okay. Back in February, everybody was cool. St. Louis was cool, but he wasn't cool like that with Sparkle like that because he know he was a flip flop. But everybody was cool on the raft of taking C Dub down because they was all coming on his platform basically, you know. And at that time, it was him, One Love, Sparkle, and I think that was myself too. Everybody was cool. You know, I'm thinking
And
everything.
Spook.
Yeah, with like everything was good. That they was basically using this man to take out C Dub, even though he didn't need One Love to do it. That's a number. Let's get that straight. Cause I heard somebody say, well, St. Louis needed One Love to take the she thing down. No, he didn't. If he did it by himself before, he could do it again.
No, they needed me because they was getting their ass kicked. They was getting dragged,
Because
and
they
they
didn't
came
do
and
how to
got me.
take him down. They didn't do how to take his channel away. So they had to use you as a weapon because you know what to do. You talented. So when that got said and done, his ass made another channel. I remember. And I think his channel was called The Honeycomb at the time. Which that's a gay channel. Name they channel. I
He
can't be a
lost three
straight man and
channels in
name your
one
damn
day
channel
that day.
Honeycomb.
I'll never.
Have you
he lost.
it's
He,
funny,
he lost.
but it's
He lost
true.
three channels. No.
I'm a
He lost
honeycomb.
three
Don't let
channels in
the
one
bee
day.
coming
He
to
lost.
sting you. What the fuck?
He lost three channels in one day that day. That was so damn.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, what grown straight man gonna name a channel honeycomb? The honeycomb bee. Like, really? And have a bunch of bees flying every motherfucking where. Here come the honey, y'all. Here come the bee. That shit sounds suspect. Have
Because
you
of
ever
what was
thought about that, bro?
right. Because of what was being done to him in prison.
Cause I was sitting there thinking, I was like, the honeycomb. And I thought about it, somebody else had a channel name like that. So you was taking somebody, because somebody in the YouTube street got the same channel name that he got, and he took it. But yeah, y'all was going out to take on him. And when y'all got through, that's when that nigga made another channel. And end up basically, matter of fact, it was the time, because I think I started meeting you around about January or February. I started connected with you. And that's when you told me to come on your panel, speak your truth about the clown. I did, talked about the whole situation, got through. I wasn't surprised of the backlash because that's what people do. Then when I told my part of the story, Liz started running her mouth saying shit. I didn't say nothing to her. Bro told me, Liz talking about you. Liz talking about you. I said, what the fuck she doing talking about me? I ain't saying nothing about her. Next thing you know, C-Dub start talking about me. And I'm like, why is they doing this? I said, you know what? I'm not going to give them no attention. Then they kept poking and poking and poking. And that's when I went in on their ass on bro's page. Now, say I'm lying, Liz. Say I'm lying. You go 1 minute, you say you don't have no issue with me. See, though, I know you a fucking liar because I called your ass out. And you tried to do everything in your power to shut my mouth, and it wasn't working. It wasn't working because you know you don't. See, you a wimpy ass little girl, and you don't like to be corrected. You don't want nobody to discipline you. You feel like you could discipline women, talk to women any kind of way, say shit, do shit, but when they correct you in your wrong, you mad. But you talking about you a man. How you a man? Okay, if you a man, let me ask you this. How is it, Chandel, when she was correcting you about your criminal charges? Why you didn't take up and own up to that instead of getting mad and cussing her out, telling her, calling her motherfuckers and all that shit? Please make it make sense. When she asked you about your charges, you went clean the fuck off. It was her and Liz. Both you was going off on Liz too, but now all of a sudden now you want to say Miss Liz. She's Miss Liz. Am I telling the truth, bro?
You preaching the truth. And speaking of Scandale, what was you getting ready to say about her? You was about to finish up about when me
Oh
when
yeah.
her
When
when
she got on
you
that, yeah, when she got
yeah
on that live and you allowed her on that platform. When you allowed her on the platform, it was her and One Love getting into it. And that's when she started bragging about her. You remember you was trying to tell Shandy, hey, let's keep it about the clown. Let's keep because that's what
yeah
we was really talking about.
exactly.
But she got on there, basically flip flop. C-Dub was, I don't know if it was C-Dub going live the same time you was going live or the clown was going live the same time. It was one of the two. But she was saying, oh, my nigga, I ride my nigga's face and boom, 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 and all that type of stuff. You gotta pay for a flight to see a nigga and boom, 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 all that shit. And at that time, I was like, I didn't know what was going on between them two, but I was like, whatever One Love do is her business. And at that time, One Love was like, I like him, and that's when she was trying to be real cool with me. I like him. I like Mookie. He right. Whatever people do is their business. It don't have nothing to do with nobody. I like him. Now you remember you said that, One Love. You said that, and bro was gracious enough to still let you stay on the platform. Even he kicked Shandell off. He allowed you to stay because of what Shandell was trying to do.
Disrespectful. And I got on
Then
to her about being disrespectful.
yeah, because he kept telling y'all, hey, y'all, calm down. Let's make it about the clown. We're not trying to make it about this because he basically was trying to keep his platform decent. But y'all two ghetto asses, y'all was going back and forth like Tom and Jerry. Period. But it was basically, really, basically, it was really more Shandell was doing it. Then she left the platform and went over, I guess, to the clown or C-Dub panel. Fuck Mookie. And at that time, I didn't do nothing to her. And then bro called her out. He like, now I'm not letting you back on the platform, but he was like, I ain't letting you back on here no more because you said what you said. And then you gonna say, fuck Mookie, what Mookie do to you? And when he gracious, because he wasn't gonna let you back on, but he graciously stand mercy and say, explain yourself. Why did you say fuck me? Then you said sorry. I accepted it. I hate that I did it because I knew you was flip flopping. I accepted and I'm like, it's okay. I ain't got no issue with you. But you did it because you want to team up with them. Now, when it came to this whole situation in February, I remember Sparkle did a live and it was you, Reed, and I think Liz. Liz was getting the Liz ass was getting ganged up on. No help. And this was the time C Dub wasn't on the platform. Scandale wasn't on the platform. This was in February. They was all taking Liz out of what the fuck she was doing. She got quiet when bro spoke his piece, said you came at me for no reason, start attacking me. What did I do to you? She didn't even
Scandale was on that platform because
she
her and Liz
was.
yes, because her and Liz got into it, and then Scandale and One Love got into it. Yeah, Scandale was up there. That was that day she
They
fell out with
got you. I didn't see
Sparkle.
that part.
Yeah, that was the day that Scandale fell out with Sparkle.
I didn't see that part. I did not see that part. But y'all got mad real quickly on that live. And when they all start talking about Liz, I did not see C Dub. I did not see the clown defending. Liz was all by her motherfucking self, looking like a no neck fat ass gargoyle in the midnight hour. She was by herself. I didn't see. This is the reason. And then you had the nerve to say, see, the only reason why the clown don't stick up for her like that is because I stand for her. I stick up for her. I so you mean to tell me that's the whole reason why the clown don't get it? I don't believe nothing you say, C Dub. I don't believe
That nigga is a whole liar. He faked his own DNA test.
Just like you said that you was related to Ray J and Brandon. And them people said that they wasn't none of your relatives. Just lying. Then you was taking the content that somebody was doing with Young Dolphin. And you try to make it seem like you did it. But you was getting the content from somebody else. And got
Take
popping doing it.
taking Onan shit. Onan is the one that was doing the
So
Dolph
let's
stuff.
talk about it. Y'all want to bring up old shit, and I really didn't want to do that. But since y'all want to bring up old shit, let's bring up old shit. Let's talk about all these domestic violence charges that you got that Liz and the clown was the first person that put it out. But you gonna talk about all the reason why they put my shit out because I was picking with the clown. Okay, if you can acknowledge that, how come you couldn't acknowledge that you was picking with St. Louis too? But the only reason why you acknowledge the clown because you kissing his ass, I think you scared of it. It's something heavy that man got on you. I don't know what it is. It's got to be something he got on you for you to be kissing his ass the way you doing. It's some secret that he got on you. And I got a feeling it's going to get brought out because you going to be by yourself in the next 6 months. You going to be by yourself. Ain't nobody going to fuck with you no more. But the first person that I see that's going to turn in y'all group is Liz. Then Shandell going to come. Then Yolanda is going to, this is what I see. Liz going to be the first person. She going to get group and gained up on because y'all don't fucking trust her and she going to go back to the clown. Now say I'm lying. They going to start talking about
How
his
many
women and retention.
how many people we got watching?
13 people.
You know that's half of them.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
while
let
we
the
talking
motherfucking
about
ass
Yolanda,
watch.
let her know to quit tagging your ass and shit. Let her know to quit tagging you and stuff.
Please, Alonda, quit doing that. That's the same thing I told One Love. And she got offensive. Oh, Mookie slow. Mookie
And
got
Yolanda,
one
while
vision.
you
But don't
busy
you got one vision too?
and Yolanda, while you busy making up lies about me, it's known that your husband is a sex offender. Shout out to Trees with Trees T. Because Trees popped her ass. Your husband is a sex offender, Yolanda, and
So,
Tree.
and let me break this down. The door wide up. I'm sorry. Let me break this down too. For y'all to say it was St. Louis' fault that her ID, I mean not her ID, but that her address been put out here because of St. Louis. That's not true. Once again, he didn't do it.
Exactly.
One Love did it.
Exactly. I ain't
He
never
didn't
put
get
that lady
Chandell's
house out there.
address out there. One Love did. Y'all see, y'all all playing stupid because I know y'all working together. Period. You ain't gotta lie. Y'all all working together. But you know as well as I know,
You seen her post about the cash app.
yeah. But you know as well as I know, you didn't do that. And they know you
Oh,
didn't
yo,
do it.
somebody asking you a question in the chat, Mookie.
So who is St. Louis that you keep mentioning? Is a mention?
Me.
That's him.
Me.
That's him. That's him on the platform. That's him. We trying to break all this stuff down to let people know that he they basically set him up to get him to they was trying their goal is basically really is to silence him. Like in the beginning, they all was good with him. They was trying to use him to take down C Dub's channel and C Dub, and he really didn't need no help from nobody. because bro basically can do it by himself. So they feel like by them was being defeated, they had to pick up St. Louis. And so in February, they was all on the platform together with him on his platform, basically on his platform. And then sometime it would be Spook platform. Spook would let him come up and speak his piece. But then when the clown got up there, that's when they dropped him down, booted him down. Clown got up there. That's how I know he was being set up. Right then and there. That's how I know he was being set up. Because for him to be booted down that quick, and even Sparkle was saying, I think you said Sparkle had told you too, behind the scene, message you and say, hey, they setting you up, St. Louis. They setting you up. But
Right,
here's the thing, Sparkle.
but he was part of it though.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Here's the thing. You was part of being the setup. Because how you going to tell somebody they being set up when you were being part of the situation?
Yo, they asking you a question in the comment section again. And if you want to add, because I want to address that deal anyway. But yeah, that person had was asking you a question.
Hold on. She says, so far, who I'm getting those folks you is, wait a minute, you mentioned in beefing with you and St. Louis content. Absolutely. They basically was starting with us. We didn't say nothing to them. Just like with Sparkle. I didn't come at Sparkle any kind of way. And St. Louis will tell you, I never said nothing. Now here's the part that I come in.
That person know the clown? Has that person in your chat ever had any issues with the clown?
She don't even be on YouTube like that. She has a life. She don't even be there on YouTube like that. She don't follow these people. But I tell you one thing, my friend was there for me the beginning through the end when this shit started. And she knows that these people lying. When they say, oh, he's a scammer, he's this, he that, and all that type of stuff. She stuck with me when the other people over there did me wrong. She stuck with me and she saw how I was being put.
That's cool. That's cool. She did that for you, bro.
She saw it. She saw it. Even Gabe was trying to come at her sideways. And she told Gabe, and she shut Gabe down on my channel. She said, Gabe, you don't even know the whole total story. And he didn't. He was just getting by its and bits and pieces. And lying. Just
That you
making up
have
stuff.
my platform. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's how it started. Only thing I told One Love was quit tagging me in posts. I didn't want to have nothing to do with that. But she got mad. And I warned her. Matter of fact, 3 or 4 times, bro will tell you. I warned her to stop tagging me in posts. She would tag me. She would tag UP. She would tag Bam. She would tag everybody that she trying to get the Glamour the team up to turn against him. But I wasn't finna do that because this woman is a manipulator. She got kicked out of Pastor Geno Genesis church. She used to be a member there. She was stalking Pastor Geno Genesis kids and grandkids. She got put out of religious sector. That's why you hear her talking about the religious sector real bad. Talking about the religious sector, they don't know shit. They don't know this. They don't blah, 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 blah. That's the reason why you hear her say what she's saying about Geno. Because she stalked that man and kept calling his wife phone. And he called it out. Now, yeah, we all may not like Geno Jennings, but one thing about it, He's got a platform. There are people that follow him. He got a lot of security and armor bearers with him, and the people that ride for him. So you thinking in your mind, One Love, that his armor bearers and people that connected with Gino's gonna turn them down and turn on him because of you? You think they was gonna take your side because of you? That's their pastor. They not finna turn on that man. And he called you a Jezebel, and you had a demonic spirit, and you got mad about it. You got mad about it. So all I told you to stop tagging me in posts. Then you got mad. You said I was slow, this, that, and the third. So I said, you know what? I'm finna call it out what it is. And when I called your adultery out what you did, you really got mad. And then Sparkle, his ass comes on the live and want to try to come in with different troll accounts and think he was gonna run St. Louis panel. St. Louis said, "No, you getting the hell off here. You getting the hell off here." Then he makes a live and start mentioning my name. I never said nothing. Only thing I said to Sparkle was these one words, and I'm gonna just let bro talk. Only thing I said was, Sparkle, One Love is not your friend. Now, am I right or wrong?
You correct.
I didn't
You
call
want to
that man
continue asking me
best
questions
friend.
because
Go ahead.
I want to
Go
address
ahead.
Scandale. So what's your next question?
So with Scandale, what was your issue with her? What was more your issue with her? We already know she's delusional and she ain't got no meat on
Uh,
nobody. So we know that. So go ahead. What's your issue?
yeah. Oh, y'all. I liked her for the is because she was in and stuff. She lied on me. She's a hater. And last night, I want to get to what she was saying last night. So basically, she was up there trying to make herself a victim. So Scandale, let me tell you this. For one, I never liked you. I never liked your ass because you always insert yourself in everybody's beef. You lied and went on Sparkle platform and lied and told Sparkle that me and Marcella was talking and that I told Marcella he was a pedophile. Me and Marcella ain't never had no conversation. And instead of Sparkle asking me, Sparkle gonna go by what you say. I never had a conversation with Marcella about Sparkle. You are the only one that have had conversations about Sparkle with Marcella. And the only reason why you went and told Sparkle that lie was because you wanted him off your ass. You are a horrible liar. I heard you. Yeah, because I don't be on here threatening nobody, and that's a lie, scam.
Go ahead, bro. You breaking
A
up.
couple of lives ago. Yeah,
Go
can
ahead.
you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, on a couple lives ago, you said you was gonna take a flight to Texas and you was gonna beat the hell out of One Love. So you
For
have been
posting
on
her
here.
address
She sure
and
did.
her
Have
job information.
Yep. So Scandale, you can't go. Don't come on here trying to act like you innocent. Threatening people. Get on at her one love husband face and all that type of stuff. But where I lost more respect for her was when she made that comment about Yahweh, God, saying about having sex together. That's where you crossed the line, that Scandale. And that's where I lost all my respect for you. But you gonna get it back though for your blasphemous.
Yep, and you did blaspheme God's name. Now here's the part that what I don't understand. How do you gonna say fuck Mookie on C Dub's platform and then come back on Bro's page, try to act like you didn't say? That's why he caught you right in your bullshit. And you gonna say, "Well, I'm sorry, Mookie. I did." I'm gonna be honest with you. And this ain't even if I'm gonna
Hey,
be
Mookie.
honest with you.
Mookie, I gotta
Huh?
correct you. It wasn't on C Dove platform. She said it on the Clowns platform. She said F Mookie on the Clowns platform, not C Dove's platform.
Thank you for telling me. So, and when she said it, bro, she came back on your platform and tried to correct it because you corrected her and said, "What did Mookie do to you?" She couldn't think of not one thing that I did to her. So, best friend, if you listening to me, when you was sending me about the sparkle stuff, I never said nothing to this man. And St. Louis is a verified witness. I never said nothing about One Love in the beginning. Only thing I told them to stop tagging me and stuff. They didn't want to do it. They didn't want to listen. They kept poking. Oh, Mookie got one eye. Mookie so slow. Mookie this. Mookie the motherfucker. Mookie a bitch. This and that. Then that's when I'm like, I'm not giving no 10. I said, One Love, please stop tagging me and post. That's what I said. Y'all kept doing it, wanted to get me to turn on this man because y'all was setting this man up. Y'all didn't want nobody in the YouTube sector talking to this man. You didn't want you Peter to talk to him. You didn't want Bam to talk to him. Y'all didn't want nobody, Miss Virginia, to talk to him. Y'all was trying to shut this man down, basically get rid of him. Y'all was wishing death on him, saying he can go kill himself. Talk about his deceased son. All that stuff. You think I didn't remember? All this shit was back in February. From February to March, April, y'all was going on with the shenanigans. And then when I finally spoke out and said y'all all was wrong for turning on that man, and then y'all gonna get mad at me because of what I saw. Because y'all wanted me over there with y'all, but that wasn't gonna happen. Just like when Sparkle played the platform and wanted me to come over there so I could apologize about One Love of what I said. But I'm not apologizing because I meant what I said. I don't apologize for telling the truth. Only cowards do that. And I'm not a coward. My father always taught me don't kiss nobody ass when it comes to the truth. I don't care how much money they got. Don't kiss their ass. Only ass kissers be ass kissers. So did she get mad? Absolutely. And the only thing I said to Sparkle, Sparkle, One Love ain't your friend. She using you again. This the same play that she did before, and y'all gonna fall out. He got mad. Oh, he fake. He a judgmental person. All this, but I wasn't judgmental when you was on my platform. When I allowed you to come on my platform, I wasn't judgmental when you was sharing my life when we was going in on Liz Jack. And the truth be told, you really didn't even need your help. We didn't need your help. The beef was basically between Liz, me, and St. Louis. She was beefing with us.
Talk about They're talking about putting this man's father and getting his picture of his father, deceased father, and doing stuff. So no, uh, can't speak for Mookie, but on my end, I have no interest in having a conversation with these people. I tried that, and it's just they don't want to take no accountability. Then they run and wish death. No, I can't speak for him, but for me, no, I want to fight.
He said that the clown said he
Uh,
was gonna have the pitch find my picture of my deceased daddy and have him dancing on the grave, basically like he was doing CMA's mama.
Yeah, your friend was asking, would you be about having a conversation with the YouTube? I answered for me. You respond to her about, your part, but as for me, no, these people are extremely too wicked. Nope, it's gotten that bad. But I'll let you answer her, Mookie.
Right. I see what you're
When it
saying,
comes
best
to
friend.
when it comes to my character being defamed, nobody's not gonna silence my voice, and that's just me.
Right.
And people got a
Like,
right to defend themselves.
right. You know, I get what y'all saying, and I get what she's saying too. You know, he feel like his this not me taking no sides, but this, they didn't put this man basically family. They call him family members basically, and none of them don't even know my family members. So they tried to lie and said I stayed in the group home, and that was a lie. You know, all of this because they mad because I'm not turning on you for the bullshit to be evil. Why would I waste myself turning on somebody to connect myself with evilness? Think about it. Now, Scandale, let me tell you something real good. I don't know if you heard this, Tasha, best friend, but he was saying when he said when she committed blasphemy against God. She blasphemed God's name on her life and laughed about it. I heard it. And for you, Liz, to say you're a Christian and you say, well, God is not concerned about stuff that's going on YouTube. He ain't concerned about what y'all doing. He ain't concerned. Only thing he concerned is about Trump. Let me tell you something. I beg your difference. You must be a Trump supporter. You must be a Trump supporter. You can't say you ain't because you lie just like him. You in the clown. And the Bible said a light won't turn in sight. Now, I'm going to get an amen when it comes to this one. The Bible says that the eyes of the Lord is on everywhere. He sees through the good and the evil. So for you to say God ain't concerned about mess that's going on you, he sees everything. Yes, he do. He see how you manipulating, how you doxing people, how you pulling up people deceased loved ones. He cares about all of that. When you do wicked and evil, the Bible says you reap what you sow. God ain't forgot about the things that you do to his people. He ain't forgot how you twist that knife in that person back. And then when you got sick, you needed that person. He ain't forgot all the junk that you done said. Because truth be told, everybody got to stand before God. When it's all said and done, Liz got to stand, I got to stand, bro got to stand. We all going to have to stand and give an account. And God really going to judge us by the way we do things, treat people. But Liz, you sure gonna give an account. Cause God judgment gonna be on you so quickly to the point where ain't nobody ain't gonna help you on this YouTube street. He gonna put some on your ass so bad, you gonna wish you had not have did what you did. But you saying you a Christian, but you supporting the clown that's putting people deceased loved ones. So you agree. So that tells me if the clown start posting anybody else deceased father pictures, because I think he did it with Unspoken, with her deceased loved ones, putting them up in the graves, pouring their grave site, and all that stuff, and folk laughing about it. I don't understand what the clown got on y'all for y'all to say to this man, this shit ain't cool. And you, Liz, supposed to be a Christian and a woman of God. You could have told that man, take that down. Don't do that. Take CMA's mama's funeral down. See, a real friend will love you enough to tell you the truth when you right or when you wrong. They not gonna condone your bullshit. But you acting like you don't want to tell this man something. Why? Because both of y'all operating the same page. Let's be honest. Y'all operating that page together. Then y'all say y'all have accesses to phone to make fake troll accounts. Then y'all ain't you said that, Liz? You remember that? You ain't no damn attorney. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You're not. The only attorney you is glutton and eating and getting fat. That's your attorney. Going in there in the refrigerator in the box and getting you a whole damn ham sandwich. You attorney for eating. But you want to run your mouth. Lose all that motherfucking weight and get your damn net back. Then you can talk and run your mouth. Sitting up there taking a whole deep breath on a premiere video bro played at you, and then you gonna pause and come on talking. You had to been eating something.
Hey, imitate that breath. How was she breathing?
She that motherfucker like, and I said this bitch like she weighed about 478 pounds. This bitch, you could tell she was real heavy, like she was on 600 pound life. I said, what the hell? I
I
thought it was
remember. I
her.
said,
I thought she was breathing
I
at
thought that was.
first.
I thought it was a hog.
That yeah, I even thought it was a pig or a hog or a buffalo. I'm hearing, and you like, look at this motherfucker. You can tell she big. Cause I ain't never heard no shit like. I mean, she took a deep breath and then went right back on talking. Right back on talking. Talking about Mike, you said you made peace. You was in a peaceful place, and you ain't doing this, ain't doing it. But wait a minute, didn't you say the same thing to Liz? Didn't you say the same thing too? See, this is what I see and I know. When y'all go to C Dub's platform, she thing, if you notice, they all mention one love on his platform because they know they don't like her. But something is telling me that y'all rehearse things behind the scenes. We know it. Y'all mention on his live, but y'all never go on the clown's live to mention one love. That's how y'all know y'all being brought and paid for. You mentioned it on C Dub, and I know how the conversation operate. Yeah, we're gonna go on your live C Dub because the clown don't want us to mention one love on the panel because she's paying this man to take St. Louis down. I know the conversation behind the scenes. I ain't stupid. Even though I'm not there, I can discern in my spirit. Yeah, we the clown is gonna take St. Louis, so we're gonna all be in his live. You know, one love is giving him money still and this like that. That's the reason why when Liz get on there and she mentioned one love, the clown over talks and he stopped her. That's why when I checked his ass and I said, I know you being paid for. I know you was sending getting cash out from this lady. He got quiet like a size like a damn church mouse because he thought I didn't know. And that's when she got mad and said, Mookie, you are so evil. But I wasn't even in the beginning when you was saying, oh, I would love to talk to Mookie. I never doxed you. I never stalked you. I never threatened you. I never harassed you because I don't do that. Period. Now, Yolanda, I'm going to say this to you in love. You need to be careful because what you sow, that's what you're going to reap. What you sow, that's what you're going to reap. You got to break it down crying and making a community post to the clown that your address was being put out here. But you failed to realize the person that did it was One Love and Sparkle. How do I know? Because I was watching the live. How you was going in on One Love for putting your shit out there. I remember it was her, Chandel, C Dub's mother, and Liz. Y'all was trying to get all together to file a police report. But I noticed something, bro. Doing that live, when Mama Kane asked Liz, is you gonna do your part? She didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing in that
Nope,
live.
nope. She jumped her ass off the
She
platform.
jumped
That's why I
right
wasn't
off
helping
on
her.
C Dub's platform. You gonna help us file against One Love, Sparkle, and Scoop? She didn't say nothing. She jumped right off. Period. Even when they had a meltdown on the clowns panel, Liz didn't say shit. Now the only person that had a meltdown sounded like he was gonna cry was She Thing. But he wasn't saying she wasn't saying that. And that was the only time I saw C Dub snapping the hell off on the clown. And the clown, uh C Dub, calm down, people is watching. I don't care about none of that. I don't care how this motherfucker can get his head. They can get their heads. One Love can get their head too. See, people is watching. That's the only thing he kept saying. Stop with the threats. Stop with the threats. Because he was threatening One Love and he was threatening Spook. I remember. And Liz didn't say shit on that live. And the only time Chandel said something about Mama Kane, she was like, I understand where Mama Kane come from. I feel where she coming from. And I ain't got no issue with that woman. But y'all try to make that whole situation about bro. And it backfired. Because when she things start breaking down, because he was hurt about what they was saying doing to his mama, what One Love was doing. Now mind you, when she was being stalked, have you ever heard Liz said anything about One Love on the Clowns platform when Mama Kane was being stalked?
Nope.
Thank you. I seen that live. She didn't say nothing. That's why she snapped the fuck out on all of them. She didn't say nothing. The clown said it was a third party and he was trying to make it to he basically was trying to take the story and twist it to put it all on. I seen that shit. That was the last time I looked at the clowns live, and I ain't seen them no more. But when I seen that live, I I basically laughed, to be honest with you, because he got embarrassed on his own fucking show. The only thing he can say was, "Y'all stop with the threats, the FBI and all this. Ain't no FBI watching no shit. Stop that damn line. You police got way better things to do. This nigga gonna try to put the law in front that C-Dub stop with the threats." And I think he said that to protect One Love because he was getting cash out from One Love. Even when y'all was trying to make it about him, he was getting cash out from One Love. That's why he was trying to fucking shut C-Dub down and say, hey, stop with the threats, man. Stop with the threats. And the clown was so stuck and tight to the point where he don't know whose side that he want to pick, C-Dub or Spook. C-Dub or Spook or C-Dub. Because he was so stuck in between. That's all. That's why he kept saying, "Calm down, calm down," and the shit was still getting worse. You all remember that clown? Oh, we got the audio. I got it. Since you want to take my shit, I got your shit.
Did you screen record it?
Yeah, I got it download. But I see if I post that up, that bitch gonna try to copyright straight. Crying ass. Lord, you a
But yet,
cry ass
but yet,
baby.
but
You,
yet, but
I
yet,
ain't
but
never
yet,
seen nobody in their
but yet
forties
he'll
and
take
fifties
your,
crying.
but yet he'll take your logo and say it's his though.
That's a damn lie. He know good damn well that logo is not his. He mad. Let me ask you this, clown, and I'ma still answer this question. Want you to answer this question. How come you not mention Gabe as a racist? You see how you is because you are. You are racist, and I'm standing on it. Just cause you are hanging around with black people on the panel, that don't mean you ain't cool with them. That don't mean that you cool. Cause I feel like you are just pretending to be cool. You pretending, but you really don't fuck with people like that unless they ain't your kind. So for you to sit up there and allow Gay to make racial remarks, threaten St. Louis, threaten me, all because I spoke my truth. And anytime, and I remember bro told Gay, man, you that damn mad at the truth. So why you getting real hostile, Gabe? So everything that Mookie said was the truth. Mookie exposed himself. See, that's that bipolar shit. I said, yeah, he finna yell. He finna yell at bro and finna threat him. Cause that's what he do. But what he do when he do it, he ain't gonna come to your doorstep. But I see y'all ain't talking about him being dismissed. And y'all used that fucking man. And I told him he was gonna do something so fucked up they was gonna dismiss his ass. But I come to find out this wasn't Gabe the first time doing what he was doing, being racist. He done it before. Y'all didn't give a fuck about that boy. He only made content about me, and that's when y'all shared them out. But y'all really didn't fuck with him like that. He could be talking about. It was times that I would see him talk about wrestling, bro. Wrestling. I would come up there and share his shit every time before me and him fell out. And he would tell me behind the scenes, I feel like they really don't give a fuck about me. See, I'm trying not to tell everything out with the text message you have told me. Those were your words. Because they knew that you had a nasty ass mouth in a racial room. It was times that you would got on the motherfucking panel and it was certain shit that you would say, and they be like, Gabe, don't say that, don't say that. And I'm like, man, don't. I be thinking to myself, don't do that. Cause he was say, I hope you unalive yourself. They be like, Gabe, don't say that. So, bro, when he said that to you, that's not the first time he done that. It was
Yeah,
time people had to stop him.
he told me he was gonna unalive me, and that man ain't know me from a can of paint.
Yeah, cause he was mad. Tell me I ain't say nothing. You a damn lie. Just lying. All in the clowns live calling in. But they ain't mention you no more. See, you done got booted out. I kept fucking trying. Then even people from other sectors that stopped being cool with me came to me and said, they turned on me and apologized to me and said, Mookie, you sorry. You was right. You was right. And I told some of them, I tried to tell y'all. Y'all was taking his side. Yeah, you was right. He said the moment you said he was gonna say something fucked up and they was gonna boot his ass. I remember that live. Got mad because John Franklin years called him a racist and he want to hold that against Money Boy. Money Boy said, I ain't had shit to do with that. Your chance to make amends with these people. He didn't want to do it. He expected Money Boy to fight his battle. Now he's a grown. Now mind you, Gabe's a grown ass man. Why would you want another man to fight your battles if you grown? You get what I'm saying? He wanted that. So because he wasn't getting in the middle of that, now he want to throw shade on the man. Now Gabe want to do this, but I see he ain't got State Gang no more on his profile. I told you your day was coming. Y'all fucking use that man. Y'all ain't give a fuck about him. Y'all ain't give a fuck about him being bipolar, going through depression and going through shit with his father being sick. Y'all ain't give a fuck about him. Cause y'all know he was mentally unstable. Y'all was only using him to get to me in St. Louis. And by the time y'all got through with that dude, boom, y'all dismissed his ass. Just like Sparkle gonna get dismissed again by One Love. And he ain't gonna have no motherfucking body on his panel but him. There's probably gonna be some few people that's in his chat, but I guarantee you, when they fall out again, he gonna have a meltdown. He can call people, you come drinking, bitch, and all this type of stuff. People judging me because I'm gay. They ain't got shit to do with what the fuck you doing. What does that lifestyle got to do with your dramaness? You just messy. You got popped in the beef sector. They put your house out there. Motherfucker, I seen that shit. Mold all over the wall. Trash all over the floor. That motherfucker look like a whole damn Hurricane Katrina and swept through that bullshit. I seen that house. Then it was told to me you was dancing naked. Right or wrong, bro?
You right. I was looking at Essie video. Oh, the clown and Liz got popped.
Oh, she
Liz,
on live now?
it was a premiere. It's over with now, but she popped their ass.
Oh man, I'm gonna look at that.
Popped their ass with them court
I
with
hate she
she
can't come on live and do a live about it. God,
popped their
fuck.
ass, popped their ass with them court papers.
Oh, she suing them?
I guess I gotta go look at it. But if it, but if it is,
Uh-oh.
but if she is, remember what you said. The Lord told you.
Uh-oh. Take them to court, Essie. Take them to court.
'Cause that's
And
what
if
I'm
she
gonna do.
do, we're gonna sit back and watch this. We're gonna do some lives about it.
Heck yeah.
Because this right here, boy, Lord have mercy. This gonna be the grand finale when they ass get sued. Take them to court. Even if she's sewing charges with y'all ass finna get popped. Shout out to Essie Berry. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Liz over there looking like an Eminem with a damn thyroid problem over there. Sitting up there, Build a Bear looking head ass bitch. Running your fucking mouth about people. You a
Who
whole
you ta-
goddamn depressing ass Debbie cake, nigga.
who you talking about, Liz?
Yeah. Like a fat ass gargle in the midnight hour.
Crying over internet dick. How many people watching?
11 people.
Well,
Breath
you
smell
know
like
it.
7-year-old jailhouse pussy.
Crying over internet dick. Now, Alex said
That's
something in the chat. Now, what did Alex say? Alex, what did the clown do to you now? What did he say in the chat? He did. What? What? He did. 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 What
What did he do? And that's another person that you was picking on. Alex. You've been picking on that man since he was 15 or 13 years old. Why are you picking on children? Don't that make you a
Oh,
let me shut up.
No, Alex said that clown put out his dad's house.
Did he
Wow.
find your dad's house? Oh, I know how he doing it. Email. He goes through people pages. Like if you got your email on YouTube,
The
he
link is
goes
in the
to that.
chat, Alec. The link is in the chat, Alec, ain't it?
Link is in the chat. Come on up.
Yeah, yeah. Come on up and tell what happened. Well, Alec, I told Reed what to do, and I'm gonna tell you what to do. You're gonna have to take a screenshot, and you're gonna have to do like I told Reed to do. You're gonna have to make a report, Alec. Come on
You
up,
gotta
Alec.
file a report.
Mookie, if he do it to you, you do the same thing, because you know they're gonna probably try to do you next. If he do it to you,
Trust me. I go to law enforcement. Trust me.
yep, I think he's scared to do you.
Yeah, they is. Cause they don't want to fuck with my family. Cause I got people in law enforcement. That's the thing. Cause if they fuck around and contact the wrong motherfucker, they gonna get fucked up.
Hey,
I don't
Mookie,
think you don't want to fuck with my family.
Mookie, put the link in the chat for Alex so he can come up
Okay.
here. Hold on, Alec. But Alec, you got to do what I told Mookie. I mean, not Mookie. What I told Reed. I told Reed the same thing.
Just like y'all was contact. Oh, let me say this why he coming. Just like y'all try to contact Unspoken's family member and y'all fucked around and fucked with the wrong one, and one of the sisters went clean the fuck off.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about that, Mookie. What happened?
Clean the fuck off. Alice, remember that? Alice, you remember when Unspoken played alive and the clown and them and Liz tried to contact they family members
But
and they fucked
Alec,
around and contact the wrong one?
Mookie, tell me about that. What happened?
And the sister was going in. The sisters was going in on all of them motherfucking ass. I kept saying to myself, I said, all right, they better stop that shit. See, y'all,
Alec,
this is what
Alec,
y'all
come
trying
on
to
up,
do.
Alec. Alec, come up. But yeah, Mookie, tell me about that. So what happened?
Okay, they basically dusted Unspoken's grandson, their kids' school, the clown did all that. So they basically were trying to basically doing the same thing to you, trying to reach out to family members. And they fucked around and got one of the wrong family members on her side of the family, called her sister, like, I ain't got nothing to do with like she was going in because she felt like y'all need to leave my sister alone, this, that, and the third. Maybe I'm right or wrong. But when Unspoken played that live, her sister was going in and they was like trying to go off. Oh, she was messing with me and she was this and did that and the third. You think a family member is gonna risk themselves to turn their back on their own family members because of YouTube to take one side? Hell no. That was her sister. And y'all got mad. Especially Liz. They made a live about it. We trying to get Unspoken sisters to see.
What happened, Alec?
I'm just so pissed off right now. I'm not going to go off on your platform with you, but I am going to do a live later. But yeah, I went on his community wall, and it looks like my father's house, and I am going to get my father to confirm it. But in the community wall post, he said, "Right, Lauren Jean," and that's my father's first initial. So when I saw that, I was like, "Huh, this has to be it."
You know
So
what? Yolanda shared that same post on her page, and she was laughing.
oh my god.
Wait a minute, they all making the same post?
Yes, I thought that
I
might have been
told you
some of,
they working together.
I thought that might have been some of Mookie people. So, Alec, I'm gonna tell you like I told Reed, you got to file a police report. I told Reed the same thing. You got to file it on Yolanda, and you got to file it on him.
You
Yeah,
gotta go down there.
I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to report it to YouTube, but I will talk to my father about it to get him to confirm it. But yeah, I think, yeah, but it has to be. Yeah. And now that this has happened, I just really don't want to address him anymore because now he's coming after my family. I don't want to address him anymore because I don't want to get attacked. I've been attacked too much, and now it's getting too risky, and I just don't want to do it anymore.
That's why I say you should involve the police so they would put a stop to it, Alec.
You gotta put a police report on it.
Maybe I can talk to my father, and he can do it for me, and where he is, because that's his. He showed his house, I think, but yeah, I think he did show us house. I mean,
let me ask you this, Alex. How long ago did they show your father's house?
I don't know. St. Louis, do you have the community wall post? How long was it made?
Yolanda shared it an hour ago, but the clown did it 4 hours ago.
4 hours ago.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, I have the screenshot. I'm not going to put it up here, obviously, but yeah, it just pisses me off. And I'm not going to go off on your platform. I'll just still do it on mine because I'm so motherfucking pissed off right now. You need to leave me alone. You need to leave my family alone. You need to leave me alone.
Well, YouTube, because I'm gonna tell you, YouTube ain't gonna
doxing.
do nothing. YouTube ain't gonna do nothing. You're gonna have to report it to the police, like I told Reed. That's what I did.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be the main step to do. File a police report and see if they can do something about it, or go to downtown court, whatever your city is.
Report him and report Yolanda, because Yolanda is known for doing stuff like this. You got to report both of them.
Yeah, and see what they say, because they not gonna stop. Like, no matter what you,
Alec, I'm gonna be real with you. This is cyberbullying. You got to report it.
It's cyberbullying at its finest.
Yeah,
you gotta report it.
Such BS.
You gotta report it, Alec. You got to.
It's been going on for 6 months now.
You gotta report it.
I mean, I understand you want your dad to do it, but yeah, you gotta go down there for yourself too. Even if you take your father with you, they gonna want to speak to you.
Well, I don't live with my father. I'll live with my mother. But my father can just go down there and just tell them. I mean, if I have to. I mean, I just don't want to go down there. I don't want to put my father. I don't want to put my mother through this whole situation because my mother will go off and she'll just get mad, and I don't want to involve my mother.
But they not gonna. But here's the thing: they not gonna want to talk to your dad. They're gonna want to talk to you. That's why St. Louis was saying. You have to do. They're just like if somebody was threatening me, right? I can't call my wife and say, baby, can you call the police? They ain't gonna want to talk to her because she's not around me. They're gonna want to talk to me. I have to be available to do what I need to do. If I'm being threatened or harassed, I have to go down there and file a police report myself. I can't have somebody else to do it because the police they can speak to the individual, but they gonna want to know your name. They gonna want to speak to you as well, and they gonna let you know how long that they've been doing this to you.
Yeah, now, it's ridiculous. It's such BS.
But you have a choice, bro. If you want to do it, it's up to you. But I'm just
I don't know. I think I'll talk to my father about it, but I don't know. I mean, I really don't want to do it. I mean, it's no big deal. I don't like what he's doing. I fucking hate it. It's such BS. And St. Louis, you're absolutely right. You are. You're right about everything. It's crazy. It's completely ridiculous. I mean, they've been doing it for so many months. It's so uncalled for.
And because I'm up here live, Yolanda just made a community post saying we going live to make a call about you, St. Louis, trying to blackmail me. You go. Let me tell you something, Yolanda. You go right ahead because I spoke to your police chief this morning, Yolanda. I gave them all them screenshots. Yes, I did. Me and Trees spoke to your police department this morning, Yolanda, about what you on here doing. So you can keep on trying to blackmail me. You can keep on bullying me. But Yolanda, rest assured, I'm going to press charges on your ass. And like I said,
how would I make a police report? Just call the police.
And Trees, thank you for, helping. I appreciate it. But Yolanda, like I said, you keep doing what you're doing. We spoke to your police chief this morning. I had a long conversation with him about your behavior online and about you doing stuff like this. And funny, Yolanda, because from other content creators about you do same thing. Be keep naming my kid. I'm gonna sue your ugly ass for the character. Keep doing you, bitch. Uh, as you have to tell your mother what's going on online, and you guys are gonna have to go down there to the police department. You're gonna have to and file a report on Yolanda and on the clown.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yolanda lives in Pennsylvania.
She lives where?
She lives in Pennsylvania.
She lives in Pennsylvania. Okay. Oh, Lordy. I mean, I'm not even worried about it, Yolanda. I'm not. The one person I'm worried about is the clown because he's been doing it to me. I'm not even worried about her. She can share it out all she wants. I really don't care. But the one person I'm worried about is the clown. I'm so tired of him, and I want him to just go away. So yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna drop down because I got some things I gotta do. But I will be live later, like I said. So I'm gonna get down, but I'll be listening. But yeah, I'm gonna get down, but. I will be live later,
right.
and yeah, I'm gonna cuss his ass the fuck out. Make sure y'all are there.
All right.
I'm gonna drop by down. Love you guys. Thank you guys. And Monkey, what happened to my rent? Did you take some people's residence or something?
Mm-mm.
My rent is gone. That's pretty weird. No, just fix it later. All right, I'm gonna drop down. Love you, St. Louis. Thank you.
You too. God bless you. But yeah.
I'm gonna say this. Let me say this real quick, Mookie. For
Go ahead.
those of you that have been reaching out to me about y'all being docs, if y'all ain't gonna go to the police department about it, please don't tell me. Because I'm trying to help y'all and tell y'all what to do. But if y'all gonna whine about it, and then, well, I ain't worried about it, or you emailing me on the back end telling me about it, there's nothing I can do if you ain't gonna help yourself. But on my end, I went
Go
to the
ahead and
police
speak, bro.
department. I went to
Go
the
ahead and
police
speak.
department on both of them, and I called. Me and another content creator called Pittsburgh today at 11:30 a.m. this morning and spoke with Yolanda's chief over there in Pittsburgh. So Yolanda is on file up there. I have a case number and everything. The other content creator that was on the other end of the phone, she spoke to the chief, letting the chief know about this person and their history of doing this to people on the internet. So you can make a live and try to blackmail me all you want to, Yolanda. I'm not leaving YouTube. You're not gonna silence my voice. You're not gonna run me off of here. What you gonna do? You gonna fool around and make me go live one day, and I'm gonna call that police chief back so you can hear what he told us today. Now, how about that, Yolanda? If you want to play, I can play because you're not gonna bully me. You're not gonna do me the way you did Quay. You're not gonna do me the way you did Aaron. You're not gonna do me the way you did other people on this app. You're not gonna bully me. You're not gonna silence my voice because I stand up to bullies. And can't nobody on here tell me well, you respond to adding fuel to the fight. This is not going to silence my voice anymore. And that's just the way it is. I'm not going to allow nobody to silence my voice. Because if it was you, you wouldn't want nobody to silence yours. So don't silence mine. So getting back to her, keep doing you, Yolanda. You can bully me all you want to, but I'm going to fight back. And like I said, there's been so many content creators that you done fuck with that have reached out to me on the back end. So keep doing you. Because when I do my live and I invite them up on the platform, and when we drag your ass and read, if you sure you download it and send it to me. Go ahead, Mookie. And Mookie, I'm
Hey,
gonna tell you
thank
the same thing. If they put your stuff out there, I'm gonna let you know. If they do it, report they motherfucking
you.
ass if
Know,
they
you
do it.
know I'm gonna do it. I go to the law enforcement. I ain't scared of that. So trust me, I've done it before. So you know, ain't got no problem with that. You know, like I said, ain't nobody finna be scared of these folks. Cause all y'all doing is doxing. Y'all not gonna pull up in real life. Y'all not gonna pull up in real life. Y'all say shit to get numbers and views. But what y'all mad is y'all been getting popped in y'all ass. And y'all trying to do everything in y'all power to silence me and bro's voice. But it's not gonna fucking work. It's not.
Exactly. It's not gonna work. The more you push, we're gonna push back harder. We're gonna
Yeah,
push back harder.
when you go low, we gonna go high. Period. Because the truth is gonna always outweigh a lie. And I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna always outweigh a lie. Once we get through and y'all end up beefing with each other, watch when we start taking a break and walking away from this shit. Y'all gonna try to mention our name, his name. St. Louis was right. Mookie was right. And we ain't gonna even have no parts of it because y'all gonna be fighting each other. I see it. Sparkle, Chandel gonna be fighting. One Love gonna connect back with Sparkle to get back at C Dub and all of them. This is what's gonna end up happening by September. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. Cause they ain't got nothing better to do but the dots. Chandel knows she don't like Sparkle and Sparkle don't like Chandel. Hell, you call Chandel a messy ass bitch one time, Sparkle. Now say I'm lying. But the fact how you gonna call her messy when you messy? You just as messy as well. You flip flop. Like 1 minute you cool with somebody, and then next minute, that's why bro told me not to fuck with you like that. But he really didn't have to tell me because my discernment was so strong, and I already saw what y'all was doing to him. The only reason why I came on the platform is to dress Liz because you was following us of what we was doing. You know, we didn't need your help. But I know One Love put you back out here to see what the fuck was going on. We didn't ask for you. We didn't say, oh, come on, Sparkle, to be on our team and let's do that. And then when bro got on the panel, you booted him off and had One Love still up there. But it was told from your platform, I heard that One Love didn't want to talk to St. Louis. I don't know if you heard that, bro. But she said that on his live.
Yeah, I don't care about what she say. I don't care because they
Yeah,
was
that's
calling
why
for
he
me to do.
booted you.
They were calling for me the day before when Liz was over there. I'm not right now. Both of them are not even on my mind right now.
I know. But Yolanda, all this stuff that you doing, this can be in a court of law. You know that, right? Cause what happened when you get sued? What's gonna happen when you do this to the wrong somebody? You can't. Oh, they stopped me. They put my husband information. They put this, but you was putting everybody else's information out here. Everybody. It was told that you was a known doxer. That's why you feel like you can't be touched, but you're gonna do something to the wrong somebody. And I'm telling you, your day gonna come. You gonna
Hey,
reap it.
give me a minute. Trees calling me. Hold on. Let me see what Trees want. I'll be back.
Okay.
Hey, hello? Can you hear me? Mookie, you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. That was
Okay.
from a that was from another content creator.
Okay.
I'm get yeah, I'll talk to you about that on the back end. But Yolanda just made a post saying that you getting tired of me and stuff. So I'm gonna let you drag her ass because she keep pushing, keep fucking with you for you to drag her ass. And I just went
I
back on her page. She did share Alec family member's house. So now you that's
what?
like that's 5 people you done dox, Yolanda. That's against the law. That's why Tree's about to get your ass up out of here. That's who just called. That's who just called me. We finna get your ass up out of here, Yolanda, because you just doxed that kid. Why did you dox that kid's family member? Why did you do that?
Lord have mercy.
What if this young man commits suicide because of what you did, Yolanda?
She wouldn't care.
Then gonna make a post saying Mookie getting tired of me. Mookie, are you getting tired of me?
Nope.
So you trying to get Mookie to come over there with you. Then she still tagging you in posts and you told her to not to.
I told you. I said, Londa, I don't want to be a part of what
Drag
you
her
got
ass,
going
Mookie.
on.
Drag her ass.
Why you sitting here doing that shit? Why is you doing that?
And
I
little
never
do you
said
know
I
she
got
she
tired of
finna
that man.
and little do you know she getting herself in trouble because this content creator don't fuck around. When it come to Yolanda, she don't fuck around.
You gotta call
So
me behind the scenes and tell me.
I'ma call you. I'ma call you.
Yeah, please call me today when we get off this live because I knew for a fact somebody, an outside content creator, don't fuck with her like that. I knew it because she sits up here on these YouTube streets, doxing everybody, saying stuff to everybody. You know, even though I ain't never done nothing to her, but you gotta realize when you do stuff like that, Londa, there's consequences. That's consequences. That's the same thing I told One Love. Like, you gotta stop tagging people in posts to try to convince people to get on your side. And I know One Love is telling you to tag me. I know she is. Because you receiving money from her. Y'all want me to turn on this man so bad. So bad.
See, she fucked up because she doxed Alec knowing Alec is special needs. That's wrong. And you sitting up there laughing about that shit. That's why Tree's about to put her foot on your fucking neck, Yolanda. You think people ain't watching this
No,
shit.
I'm on YouTube.
She about to fuck your ass up, exposing your ass.
Nah, I ain't talking to him. He at work. Mm-mm. Okay.
Trying to bully somebody. You ain't finna bully me off here, you lying motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who you call. You can call the Army National Guard if you want to, but we got your ass, Yolanda. Like I said to Trees, thank you, and I'm gonna send you a cash app too. I appreciate that. Getting tired of this bitch. For real. Getting tired of this fucking bitch. Read, make sure you download Yolanda's live and I want you to send it to me. Anything they do, download it and send it to me.
And her daughter ain't gonna.
But I agree with you, bro. I agree with you, bro. But yeah. I'm back.
Is
That's one of my
everything okay,
neighbors. I'm
Mookie?
sorry, that's one of my neighbors.
Everything okay, Mookie?
Yeah, yeah, that's one of my neighbors next door.
Oh,
But
now they gonna take your clip and they gonna say your neighbor was arguing with you.
yeah, they go. Yeah, but keep talking, bro.
But no, this woman saying you getting tired of me. Is that true, Mookie?
No,
Am I bothering you?
no,
Am I making you go live?
no, and you ain't giving me no cash app to do it either.
Exactly. Exactly. Matter of fact,
Bro will come to
you
me
you
behind the
you
scenes.
you you,
See, here's
you
the
know
thing
what?
that y'all don't notice
You know
about
what? Roast her motherfucking ass. For doing that to Alec. Roast her ass. That's wrong. I don't like that.
that is fucking wrong.
Alec ain't never
Like you
did
don't
nothing
do
to you,
no
Yolanda.
you don't do no shit like that. You don't and sit up here and do this, man. Now, what if this boy start taking his life? Why the fuck would you do that? What when he
First
was
read, first read. Now you doing it with Alec.
what if he kill himself? And y'all make it. Do y'all know special needs kids? They take their lives, and it's sad that y'all want to manipulate a special need person. And the reason why I'm saying this because I've seen it happen. People kill themselves over this bullshit. Period. Like you got to stop this shit, Lalanda. You need to go somewhere and sit down. But it's okay. Somebody gonna come after you. Now, when they do, you can't start
That's
crying.
already in the
You can't
works.
start getting upset and
That's
making lies
already in the
going on.
works.
Cause this is what you gonna hold on, bro. This is what she gonna do. She gonna go on C Does platform or the clown to call in and gonna yell and scream and cry, break down. You gonna see a meltdown with her. But see, you brought it on yourself. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. That's my neighbor talking to somebody else. She ain't talking about me. That's my neighbors. But yeah, everybody needs to stop this stuff. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead and talk.
I pretty much don't really have much to say, but I would like you to drag her ass for lying, saying you done with me and keep tagging you and shit.
Let me
Mookie,
break this
Mookie,
down.
Mookie
Let me break
already
this
know how
down.
y'all fake documents up, but Tree's gonna be on your neck though. She on your neck.
See, you gotta tell me that behind the scenes. I told you, Yolanda, you got to stop. You got to stop doing what you're doing. If you don't want people to rash you, you shouldn't do the same to them. Just like Liz making the point, oh, why I being stalked in the rash? Motherfucker, you was razzing other people. So you can't play victim and like you never done anything. I was told to me, Yolanda, you've been doing this for years. You've been doing this for years, doxing people. You gonna do this to the wrong somebody, and your conscience gonna eat you alive. I'm telling you, you was wrong from doing that to Alex. In spite of what he does, you was wrong. What if he would have took his life? What if he would have took some drug pills and killed himself? What y'all gonna say
Same
then?
thing. Same thing with Reed. What if Reed do that
What
and
would
you
Reed
put
took his life? And y'all think this motherfucking shit is a joke? Y'all really think Dawson is a joke? You remember when Quay passed, you didn't even regret the shit that you did. You was glad that she was dead, matter of fact. Only person that tried to clean and wash their hands was She-Dub, but it still didn't work because his guilt and conscience was eating him just like everybody else was. Now, if something happened to that boy by you doing that, it's gonna be trouble. That's dead wrong. I haven't seen Alex do nothing to you. But y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. Boy, y'all got y'all day coming. You gonna reap this stuff. You gonna reap it. You gonna reap it. People die with stuff like this. You don't even know what's going on back through Alex's mind. And then if something happened to him, motherfuckers gonna be like, oh, we love Alex. We love this. We love. No, you didn't. That's why I get sick and tired of people doing stuff like that. Then when somebody take their life, then they want to support the person when they gone. That's my brother. No matter what disagreement we have, Alex is still my little brother. Even though I'm older than him, to be older enough to be his uncle, that's still my little brother. And that was dead ass wrong. Y'all doxed that boy. Family members. He didn't dox y'all. The shit like this, you gonna
And
cause
you
somebody
shared,
commit suicide or overdose.
and you shared the post, Yolanda, so you guilty. But me and Trees together, we finna tear your ass up. Finna tear your motherfucking ass up. And I'm about to when I can go live on my other channel, I'm gonna set up an interview for her to come by on my channel to do an interview
I'm gonna be there.
to warn the people about Yolanda and
I'm gonna
about her
be there.
history out here.
I'm gonna be there. Cause I need to know this shit. I need to know this. I know she being paid. Yeah, she's being paid for.
They gonna say, oh, he went and got Trees. Nope, Trees reached out to me. She's watching what's going on. Trees hit me up 2 days ago about her, about the shit that's going on. We both talked to the police chief today in Pittsburgh. So keep doing what you're doing, Yolanda. You say you ain't scared. Oh, you should, because Trees about to tear your ass up.
Mm-hmm. You wrong for that. So wrong. So Alice, I just want my courage to you, man. Go and file. If you hear this, file a police report and go from there. I mean, you can have your dad or mom and do it, but you have to be there yourself too. You just can't say I'm gonna let's sit back, watch TV. Like if somebody's a harm me and threaten me, it's up to me to go to the police room, to the police and tell the police what they have done. And then not only that, I have to have proof and evidence of what they said. It can even be a neighbor or anybody harming, threatening me. You get what I'm saying? And it's up to me to go to the police report. I can't have my wife go, oh well, you need to talk to the police. They're gonna be like, okay, where is the person? You get what I'm saying? They're gonna look for you. So yeah.
But one thing I'm gonna say about it, ain't nobody gonna bully me off this internet. Ain't nobody gonna try to bully me to silence my voice. So Yolanda, I don't know, but you about to beat your match. This would be my second interview I've conducted with that other content creator. The last time I conducted an interview with her was last fall. But do it again. And I'm glad they reached out to me because you need to be stopped. You need to be stopped. And you're not about to defame my character. That's what you're not going to do. And if anything happened to me or happened to any of my family members, like I said, I got all the evidence and everything. And you ought to be shaming yourself for putting Alex stuff out there. You stupid bitch. Ugly ass bitch. Now what if he go and do something to himself because you put his shit out there? Ignorant ass motherfucker. That's okay though. Me and Tree's gonna tear your ass up exposing your ass. And I'm gonna let her put whatever she wanna put on my platform, exposing your ass, including that sex offender husband of yours. And then I'm gonna try to see if Trees can reach out to Denot too. I want Denot on my platform. So Denot can expose your ass. Ugly man face bitch. Keep fucking with me. I know where you work at. I'll contact your supervisor. Let him know you won't hear again fucking with people. Bitch. And Mookie, to prevent her from tagging you, all you gotta do is mute her motherfucking ass. Then I seen those scandalous Scandale share the post with her greyhound face ass. They all gonna fall. All of them. Ignorant asses. Trying to silence people, try to bully people. You ain't gonna bully me. I'm the wrong one to bully. You bully me, I fight back. The more you try to silence me, the more I'm gonna keep popping your ugly black ass. Sitting up there, taking other people's ideas and shit. You ain't gonna silence me. How would you like it if somebody doxed them old funny looking ass daughters of yours that you got on here doing shit? Them old hood rats. Them old roaches you got on here. Alec ain't never said nothing about you in no video. The fuck wrong with you? Now Hope Reed tear your ass up. But yeah, Mookie, that's all you got to do is mute your notifications. That way you don't see nothing she tagging you in.
Yeah, I'm back now. I'm back. I was trying to give you the voice to talk. That's why
Yeah,
I had.
but did you hear me? You can mute her for on your notifications where no matter
Yeah,
how
I
many
can.
times
That's what I did to the clown. I muted him.
yeah, you're gonna have to do the same thing to her too with her multiple profiles.
Right. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Cause this gonna stop. She thinks she can get away with this, but she can't.
Oh no, she's not getting away with that. She
Can't.
called me.
Hell no, she not gonna get away with it to that person back there. Hell no, she not. She ain't gonna get away with this. Hell no. Hell no.
Right.
Hell yeah.
She ain't
Hell
not
yeah.
getting away with this. I don't care how cute you is, you can't get away with doing what you doing. This gonna be karma now. Don't get to crying when your situations comes out on you. Don't be crying and who did you
I already
do?
told that other content creator you can put whatever you want to put on my StreamYard to show it. I ain't blacking out nothing. Show whatever needs to be showed about that husband and everything. We about to tear your ass up, Yolanda. So you may as well get ready. My on my other channel, I will be able to go live in 24 hours, and when I do, me and that other content creator gonna tear your motherfucking ass up. And
You
matter
on
of
live
fact,
tonight?
I gotta wait 24 hours on my other channel.
So
Yep, and I'm gonna have that person reach out to Denot
I'm gonna
too.
be there.
Had Denot come on my platform.
And y'all can't get mad. I'm telling you, you can't get mad because you should never been doxing people. See, you be running to the clown and think that's your baby daddy and he gonna save you. He not gonna save you. No. This right here. Sorry, you can't get away with this. You can't get
And
away.
shout out to Essie Berry for popping him and Liz today too.
Shout out to her. God got a day set for you. You gonna reap what you sow.
You talking
And
about
they're like, oh, he
Yolanda? You
repeating
talking
himself
about
and saying that
Yolanda?
again. I meant what I said. I'm gonna say it again. Motherfucker, you gonna reap what the fuck you sow. And I
You
told
talking
you
about
to keep tagging me and stuff.
are you talking about Yolanda? Yeah, tell
Yeah,
her ass off, Mookie. Get her
you
ass.
gonna reap
Get her.
what you sow. When your tongue and the things you do have lashed God's people, when your lips have fucking sold it out to the wicked and you worshiping the devil, you gonna reap what you sow. You selling your soul out to the Satan, doing this stupid bullshit. You think this shit is a game. It's not a game. What if we got a phone call and they say, hey, Alex took his life? How would you think that'll make us feel? That'll make us feel upset, mad, and hurt because you put this man father's house out there. But y'all don't care. None of y'all don't care. This shouldn't have to be. All because people bring truth about y'all and y'all want to dox people. That's what I said. Y'all want to harass people, call people family members. Remember, y'all gonna call the wrong one. The clown tried to do it and he got fucked up. Tried to call UP's family member. They got on his ass. Got on their ass. That's why Liz was
Oh yeah.
jealous.
Tell me about that. You said Liz was getting mad or something?
Yeah, when the clown made a lie, they was getting mad because they basically was trying to tell unspoken family well unspoken doing this, that, the third. The sister didn't give a fuck about that. You think a sister's gonna turn on their sister over some stupid bullshit on YouTube? Make it make sense. That's her family. And the clown and them, they was all watching and boom, 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 boom. And it backfired on her. That's why Liz had a whole motherfucking meltdown on the clown's panel. I'm fighting police, but I'm trying to get her sister to see you. Trying to get her to turn on her. And they like, y'all better leave my sister alone. Better leave her alone. The family would say, you mean leave UP alone? Your family messing with us? No. See, that's the problem. Y'all gonna contact the wrong somebody. And they gonna have y'all ass. And you can't say, well, I'm gonna take his family to court because you the one reach out to him. You can't say you ain't take somebody to court when you done reached out to threaten the person. And that's what y'all do. Y'all try to get family members to turn on the individual for YouTube to take on y'all side. But that's not gonna work. Just like when my mom came up here in the chat and told about dressed it all the lies that y'all was saying, y'all was getting mad about that and tried to twist her words and said he had a colostomy bag. Never said. She never said that. Never. And Yolanda, you was right in there when they was making up the lies. Matter of
She
fact,
was laughing. She was
you
laughing
was
last night.
laughing.
She was laughing when they said that about your dad too. She was in the chat
That's what I was
laughing,
just bringing
cracking
up.
up.
You was laughing about what they said about my dad. I never did know. Now, how would you feel if I would have said something about your deceased people? Because I'm pretty sure you had loved ones that died in your family. Somebody that you were very close to. And every woman has a weak spot, especially when they lose somebody. How would you feel if somebody did that to you? You would have had a whole meltdown. You would have had a whole meltdown. But it is what it is. You're going to reap what you sow. You're going to be like, oh, they stalking my fucking family member. They doing this, they doing that. I'm sick and I'm getting off YouTube. Because all you doing is digging a deeper hole for yourself. You making things worse. Like, it's like you want stuff to be put out there on you. You do. And then I know they're gonna make live or oh Yolanda this, that, and the third, and then I'll watch when I tell you. I believe they ain't she the one that put Sparkle information out there?
Apartment. Yep, she did.
Okay,
She
she was the
put
one that
sparkles. She put Reeds, Sparkles, Mines, and Alex.
mm, Lord have mercy. All I can say, your day coming. Your day is coming. And when it comes,
Try to do it with you.
we gonna sit back. And see, I ain't gonna do nothing to you. I'm gonna let God take care of you. You gonna see the repercussions that's gonna happen to you. I ain't gonna threaten you. I ain't gonna dox you, but I'm telling you what's going to happen. It's gonna be quicker than what you think. And you can't start crying when the Lord gets you. When He used somebody to get you, and He gonna remind you like, "Hey, Yolanda, remember what you did?" Like that's a kid you picking with. Al is a kid.
He's a baby. He's
He's
a
but a
baby.
baby. Why the fuck would you want to put his house, his father's house, or mother's house out like that? You don't know what's going through in his mind. Lord have mercy. So you got anything to say, bro, before we end the live?
No, I'm about to return this content creator's phone call to discuss this live and what material is gonna be up because I'm gonna go ahead and pay for my StreamYard so that way I can put some things up because we're gonna do this interview tomorrow to
And
expose
Chandel, let me say
Yolanda
this
because
too. I'm
I'm
sorry to
tired of
say
her
that.
ass.
Go ahead.
No, we gonna do this live to expose Yolanda either tomorrow or Thursday. I gotta check with Trees to see what day is good for her, and we're gonna put
Okay.
all the material, including her husband's sex offender thing that I seen it because Tree I don't know how she be getting that stuff, but we about to pop Yolanda. I'm tired. We're tired of her bullying me, and we about to fight her back. We about to play this. We about to bully the bully, basically bully the bully.
Yes. And we know
And,
y'all working it. So we know.
since you did that to Alec, oh you really finna get it now.
Uh, you sure is.
Now let's clear one more time. Are you tired of me?
Nope.
Because that's what she said, and I'm gonna let you address that, and then you want to address Scandale. So go ahead.
Number one, I'm not tired of it, bro. That's not what I said. I said I am not tired of it. That's not what I said. Yolanda, stop twisting stuff. See, you doing everything what the clown do. You doing everything what the clown do. I never said that. This man never cashed at me no money to come at y'all. This man never whisper in my ear and say, hey, I need you to do this, that, and the third. We got something. No, he never done nothing like he ain't do the shit like y'all doing. Because he has a job, he's work, he busy, and I be busy. Do we talk and discuss things behind the scenes? Absolutely, we do it like men. We do it like men. We don't do shit like y'all do. We go in private to each other and talk. Y'all want to discuss if y'all the type of person, if things ain't convenient the way y'all want, then y'all just want to slander people. So he ain't done none of that. He ain't telling me what to do on my platform. And I don't tell him what to do on his platform. We have our own channel. He don't run my channel and I don't run his channel. He don't run my voice. I don't run his voice. He's a man just like I'm a man. But he's my brother. He's got my back just like I got his. Now, sometimes I may not be available. I let him know, hey, I'm busy working. I'm doing this, that, and the third. He understood, but I still share his channel. But y'all, this is what y'all want to see. Y'all want to see a major fallout between me and him. So that way y'all can pull me in on y'all team. But that's not going to happen. Y'all just need to give it up and stop. I'm not gonna ever do that to bro. I was there with him in the fucking beginning through February when the shit went on, and I'm still gonna stick with him today. Cause that's what real brothers do. I pray with this man. I encouraged him. I say God always has his hands on you. I was the one that warned him too, as a real true friend, that y'all was gonna turn on him on C Dub's platform. I said C Dub setting you up. I told him this. I said they setting you up again, and y'all was. And when he got on that panel, Yolanda, you was on there too. He was so mad. He was so mad. He was like, I'm tired of y'all trying to set me up, and I know what y'all doing. This dumbass bitch, the she thing, talking about what's setting up, what we do. Don't play the victim, nigga. We all know y'all working together, but y'all not gonna tell people that.
Don't worry, Yolanda gonna get hers when she,
Yeah,
because the
you
big
gonna get
exposure
yours.
on her coming. The big
But I hope,
exposure on her and her husband coming. But go ahead.
yeah, y'all gonna get y'all days coming. It ain't gonna be long. So I'm so glad for you to come on here, bro. Let me see. Oh, my phone on 12%. Not been back on 11. But I'm just glad that
And
y'all
and uh,
came.
and uh, and and, sca- and scandalous scam Dale. I ain't thinking about you because to me, I really think that you trying to get people to come on your platform. You don't have no content. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You never will be shit. You on here trying to act like a victim, but you insert yourself in everybody beef. You busybodying people shit. You lie on people. I don't feel sorry for you. While you busy making threats, talking about going to Texas fighting somebody, you ain't gonna do nothing. What you need to go fight, you need to go put some meat on that body, cause you with your bony greyhound ass. And that's all I got to say. And Yolanda, we gonna deal with you tomorrow. Me and Trees gonna deal with you tomorrow on the live. But go ahead, Mookie. Mookie, thank you for letting me have a voice on your platform. I really
I
appreciate it.
appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much for coming. I really
You're
appreciate
welcome, brother.
everybody for watching. And Shandell, you don't have no content. Just go on somewhere. You watch other people's shit. Take it and write down what they say. We know, like I said, you, one love, y'all all kissing each other ass. Like, subscribe, favorite, comment below. Peace out, y'all.